trompe l'oeil means trick of the eye, or deceiving the eye through optical illusions. Usually trompe l'oeil used for the foundation studies in design, to introduce the use of color value. Arrange objects that you will use as trompe l'oeil to life, demonstrating value and contrast. You can use spotlight to add some values in the shadow. In this case, I'm drawing 3 logs to demonstrate the wood textures. You can choose some alternatives to reach the best composition. In this step, draw a straight outline to help you reach the perfect proportion. You can use ruler to help you make a straight line. Try to find a good composition of the objects and the shadow. All drawings should start off lightly. Most people drawing tend to go very heavy-handed with their line. It will distract the gradation. Use black charcoal pencil on your white drawing paper to first draw the light gray contour lines to establish the composition. It's better to work from light to dark so that the value can be reached gradually. It doesn't have to be detailed, just draw what you see roughly. Use the blending stick to blend your charcoal pencil rendering. Try to make all transition gradual. Don't try to make more value because you will reach it later. Create contrast between the objects and the cardboard by introducing a strong light source, either with a portable clip-on light or by working in an area or classroom where there is a good natural light. Using 10 value step scales, such as the one you see here, so that you can look at the object if you need to and be able to double check, because sometimes eyes play tricks on us. If I use the value step scale, I can see that some values slightly too dark and too light. These 10 value step scales will help a lot. In this step, you have to make more value by creating some lighter and darker value. You can use the kneaded eraser to make the lighter value and use the charcoal pencil to make the darker value. You have to squeeze your kneaded eraser all the time to pick up more charcoal. Do some double check using 10 value step scale to make sure that you created the correct value. The better value you made, the more realistic it is. Sharpen your pencil to do some detail of the wood's texture. Use the sharpest blending stick to blend some details. Use the fine charcoal to render the background. All you need to do is just do some random scratch using the fine charcoal or do some cross-hatching. You can either use your fingertip or use the biggest blending stick to blend the background area. Sometimes, to reach a smoother surface render, you have to redo the cross-hatching again and again if you didn't make a tight scratch before.